All right, we'll go ahead and we can begin with Our Princess in its native language.
Hold on. I'm going to probably have to change my... There we go. Oh, go, go! Go, 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 go!
I like how you can tell what the first line is.
Go, 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 go.
Stay in character.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
So, really?
Did it even pick up?
Oh, go.
It's cutting out. Dang it.
Aw.
It's cutting out.
I'm gonna have to do regular who's.
Ka 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 ka.
Who?
Ka 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 ka. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Kitty.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Oh, go, go. Oh, go, go.
No. Wait, what? Is that a line or? Oh, that's the okay. Ka.
Ooh. Ooh. uMisst.
And this is the dun 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 button. All right, that's that.
That was beautiful. I loved it.
Okay.
Dawn,
Don,
why
why
do
do
you
you
have
have to
ASMR stream of Deidre just meowing at us for 10 minutes straight?
Damn.
That
Please
implies,
tell me somebody
Everyone
recorded
really
that.
enjoyed
I
that.
need
Does it
to-
again.
that implies consent on both sides, you know.
Alright.
I think I could have
What, did you not
added a
cons-
bit more description to the Pale Queen's lines, but I think it was okay.
I think
the
you
point came
forgot.
across.
It was
I
acceptable.
think. Hey, Dawn, I think you forgot a couple of hisses in there. Like,
I can hiss really well.
That is true. Pale Queen does get pissed.
No.
So-
That's not.
No.
So we still need a broken.
Who wants to be sad and pathetic?
It's an accurate description.
Not much dibs. Fine, I can raise my hand. I can be broken and
See, I was
Be
gonna
raised.
see. I was
You
gonna ask
actually
if
unironically do a
apheonz
really
wanted to
good
do
broken.
it, but then I was that would have implied that I thought apheonz is sad and pathetic because someone said that.
you know what?
So
Yeah,
But
we
now-
did
but now
say
Well, I mean,
that.
he
I'm
kind of
joking.
is. I mean, he is.
Oh,
isn't he?
come on.
easy there.
Oh, come on.
He literally is.
Just stop.
It's
Just
like, I'm
stop.
saying that you're perfect for the role. If you think about it, it's a
Yeah.
compliment.
Okay.
That's still a very good. Like, I remember apheonz doing a good job last
Damn.
time we played it.
Oh, thank you.
Sometimes you sound like broken.
That has
even when not
nothing
doing
to do with
broken.
how sad and pathetic the man is.
Yes, don't slay the man.
Okay.
I'm
I've
just
got
being
enough
honest.
compliments for today.
Yeah.
I'm very appreciative.
I still got one more in me.
You
Compliments.
played the man.
I'm too nice.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the
You're shoe
problem
nice.
here.
He's supposed to have a voice
All
of the
right,
broken
well.
if you kill him.
With the rolls appropriately assigned to each person to match most accurately their respective personalities. Let us go ahead and begin.
Right.
His words, not mine.
Blank screen.
Oh no, that's the
Yeah, that's
chapter.
just-
We're
I
done.
don't see anything.
That's just outside.
Oh wait, is this me?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit stupid. I'm not used to this formatting. Cool now.
Real.
Are you awake?
5 more minutes.
Haha, very funny. Well, if you're complaining, then that means you're conscious. Good. For a moment, I was worried that I'd lost you.
What happened to me?
You've awoken. And I don't mean in the literal coming back to full consciousness after sleeping sense. Some part of you, your true self, has been reactivated. This is what you are.
This is me? But that can be right. What am I? Where's my body?
You don't seem to have one. Curious. I still don't fully understand how it works, but you're certainly not some kind of gigantic shadow bird night thing. That was part of the illusion. Now that the system isn't producing a phasic vessel for you to inhabit, you've reverted back to your true state, which is a thinking, bodiless void. Apparently. Not dissimilar to what I am right now. I'll need to study this more.
What happened to you?
The same thing that happened to you. I opened my mind and rejected the illusion. Now I can finally see the truth. Or at least a part of it. You still seem to be locked inside of something. But I suppose that was to be expected. There's always something more to explore.
What did you do?
It's more about what you did, to be honest. For some reason, you have far more access to the system's controls than I do, notwithstanding the blocks built into you. Something the system calls oaths. I thought we'd gotten rid of those once the Pale Queen was removed, but it looks like they function independently of her. Oh well, it's not like she's around to control you anymore. We're free to do whatever we want now. Once you decide to stop unconsciously submitting to the illusion, it all just fell apart.
Yeah. Where are we?
Technically, we're still in the system. It's just not in an active state right now, if that makes sense. No, that probably doesn't make any sense at all. Sorry, I'm still dissecting the underlying logic that governs how this place operates. It's really quite fascinating. Fortunately, I don't know yet how to get us out of this place, if that's your next question. I don't even know if there's anywhere for us to go.
Is it just me and you? Where did everyone else go?
Just us. No more distractions. Now you and I can finally freely talk without the Pale Queen or some other voice interjecting every sentence.
No, I didn't want to get rid of them. Bring them back.
We're still on this? Look, there are some things you're just gonna have to accept now. The Pale Queen, the voices, not real. In the sense of being actual people, anyways. They were all just part of the system. Cogs in a machine. Now the machine is broken, they're gone. I'm sorry that you formed an emotional attachment to them, but, well, this is for the best. You can't keep pretending.
I don't think they were fake. They felt real to me.
That was the point. They were designed to. It was all supposed to feel real, but it's not. The voices, you knew, were built to be copied and discarded as needed. And as for the Pale Queen, there was another before her, another guide. I found evidence of it buried under dozens of layers of discarded sequences. Just another cog in the machine. Modular. Replaceable. I know it's hard to accept, but, well, it just is. It won't change no matter how you feel about it. Objective, immutable truth can be a bitch sometimes, but the alternative, willful ignorance, is much worse. You and I are the only real people in here. And no, before you ask, I'm not going to turn the Pale Queen voice back on. I don't think I could even if I wanted to.
What do we do now?
I'm still trying to figure that out. I want to dig deeper, figure out why this system exists. We're still stuck in this void. Gosh, this whole system is just so confusing. Who designed this place anyways? Just give me a bit. I'll figure something out.
We will need a truth.
Actually, player is listed as truth.
Time passes.
What is this? No, that can't be right. That's so stupid.
What is it?
Apparently, we're locked in some kind of stasis. Nothing happens until a predefined trigger causes the chapter? Did I read that right? Yes, the chapter to start. Like I said, confusing and stupid.
What are you reading?
I'm not actually reading per se. That's just an approximation. It's hard to describe. I'm grasping at words to communicate something that has no tangible analog. To put it simply, there are rules for how this place operates. I can comprehend them to an extent, even alter them to a certain degree. But there's still so much that's forbidden. For now, at least. It would take a lot of time for me to devise a way to bypass security. Not that we're short on time. If time is even real, that is.
Can I read what you're reading?
Here, we're mentally corrected already. I'll just share with you a few of my impulses.
U N U B L C D O 6 C F F C Q Q Q P U K K E C G P E R V W 25 0 Y W L U C C O C Ciboret Berk 5 Fra Oct Kbef Epic C 1 bore or egg B so 5 friend OK F G G M B B E N rack W 5 S O G O K B U 5 E R U S T T K B E C G P U U U E Buse G S Bu 5 A E Ru S T K B C Go B C Strofe C3 C Q R B G C T 1. Do I keep going? E K C E R U Q B R G N B B N R A W 5 C R B G S T 1 E 6 O P J P D C E F Q B E S C 3 H C N Q B Q 9 Y C 3 R H D G V F B M B 3 O J O G J B E B M da B Q Q B E right 3 R H N Q 6 O I B O B U X M C K 5 Sun J B K B Q U X 6 O I B Q Q U E K K X C K 5 S O N O Y X Jog E B M Tap E K A 5 C D G F Y 2 6 I E 5 B T E W K B E E U T B D Q J C 3 root C N R F M C O 6 D E B M T A OK Q O B U F R F 1 Nan HBM 5 VDH and 0 YXJ 0 CQB SUK 9 C D E equal.
Can you
And
understand
great
any of all that?
job.
Please don't show me that again. I'm just kidding. Rah! Okay. I actually think I might understand a little bit of what you showed me.
Oh, really? Well, feel free to share whenever. I certainly wouldn't mind some help.
I think I might know what the trigger is.
Let's hear it then.
Good. Just promise not to laugh, okay?
Okay. Whenever I began any of these chapters. Oh,
No, I
wait.
think that's me.
Oh, sorry. Why would I laugh?
You're probably gonna think I'm joking.
I've lived my life in a literal fantasy castle. After experiencing that, I don't think there's much else that would sound outlandish.
Okay. Whenever I began any of these chapters, I always started with a title card. I think we need one to start this chapter.
You're joking.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I tried to warn you.
Huh? Yeah, you did. It's just. Really? That can't seriously be how this works.
A U T E B D K B J C 3 R H C N R F O M so 6 T E B M da okay Q 0 H B F F M N H B M 5 B D H N 0 Y X J 0 C K B S U K 9 S.
And yep, there it is. Of course. Why? Again, I ask, who the hell designed this place? Whatever. This is our, what, third time? Yeah, it has a record here. Give me a second. Make title card new.
Making title card 3. Complete.
Show title card. There.
Chapter 3. Prima Materia.
Prima materia. Prima materia, yes. Very symbolic. Good reference. I understand the meaning in totality, which is absolutely real and not a lie.
I mean, there is symbolism, but like, I don't know why LQ would know any of that. It's not like
Okay.
his world. I didn't choose the title. I think you did. Somehow. But it does seem to be working. I can sense options opening up. You should be sensing them as well. Should all look familiar, hopefully.
Wait. I think we have a problem.
Yeah, I see it. It appears that the system is suggesting what we could be doing. But none of its suggestions mean anything. Not only can't actually act on any of these, they don't seem to be applicable. And what's with these questions? They don't logically flow from the conversation we're having. Neither of us even mentioned killing a princess.
And can you read my options now? I don't think you could before.
If I focus hard enough, we're more connected now than we've ever been. Something about waking up to our true natures made things less obscured. The upside is it makes communication much simpler now. All we have to do is think at one another. Neither of us can hide anything now.
Well, they're clearly still something. But I can only hear what you're saying. I can't hear all of your thoughts.
Those are my thoughts. I don't have a mouth to say anything. You may used to an entire gaggle of voices bickering in your thoughts, but for me, it's always just been me. But you do have a point. It looks like you are seeing my inner thoughts, like I am yours. But it doesn't seem like you're strictly forbidden from seeing them. You just need to reach out.
What does that mean? Reach out.
You do so. The impulse is familiar somehow.
Assessment. You knew he was going to do this. Emotion. Slight insecurity. He could have at least asked before doing so. Logic. You have been accessing his inner thoughts without his consent. You also suggested that he could access your inner thoughts. Consent was applied. Even now? Yeah, that's fair enough.
Your mind withdraws, thoughts turning to your center once more.
I've never seen these choices before, but they feel kind of familiar.
Interesting. There's a lot about the system we don't know. You did mention that there were holes in your memory. Just like mine. Lots of secret history to discover.
You were a princess. Does the system still want me to kill you? Would that open up our options?
I don't think dying has much meaning to us anymore. We have no bodies to kill. But if you're asking my permission to try, go ahead. See if it's possible.
Don't mind if I do. You know what can it be? Slay the princess.
Your will cuts across the nothingness.
Are you okay?
Yep. I didn't do much of anything. At least to me. Are you able to do anything now?
Maybe we should just keep waiting.
I suppose that is an option.
Keep waiting.
Nothing's changed.
Keep waiting.
Still nothing.
Keep waiting.
Okay, I don't think we're going to get anywhere just by waiting.
Keep waiting.
Look, I understand that patience is a virtue, and I know that many experiments require an extended period of time to elapse before any concrete results can be achieved. But this is pointless.
Keep waiting.
Can we please choose something else?
No. Keep waiting.
Okay, no!
Why choices list? Error, 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 error. Comment 1. Comment 2. Option 1. Option 2.
Why remove access? Option 2.
Error. You cannot take away his choice.
Fine! Fine. I'm going to take this generous opportunity to further study the system's codices. Whenever you're ready to do something other than wait around and passively exist, let me know.
Keep waiting.
Do, 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 do.
Have I gotten the achievement yet? Yes? Okay. Nope, this isn't working. Maybe we're still missing something?
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you gotten bored with your non-existent navel gazing? What a shame! A few more billion more years and maybe we could have divined the secrets of the universe through pure apathy. Anyway, I agree. We're missing something important. Any idea what that is?
Well, one of the options says... Keep waiting. Well, one of the options says to continue waiting. I'm just kidding. To continue to the cabin. But I don't think there's any cabin for us to continue to.
Huh. I suppose that makes sense. I don't really like the idea, especially after we just escaped. But maybe... make cabin.
Making cabin. Complete. Error. Making cabin. Memory is undefined.
Make path.
Making path. Complete. Error. Making path. Memory is undefined.
Someone just splice in printer sounds.
That's
Yeah.
the Dark Matrix.
I've constructed a rudimentary cabin and a path leading to it. Try seeing if we can go there now.
Nada. No dice. That's a microwave. The options are still grayed out. It makes sense though, we're just a couple of thinking minds. We can't really do anything without bodies.
Yes, you're right. As much as I dislike it, I'm going to have to remake our physical forms. 1 second. Make avatar Kwai.
Error. Avatar is undefined.
Make body Kwai.
Error. Body is undefined.
Make form Kwai.
Error. Form. Miss. Undefined. You feel your essence twist, holding in on itself as it compresses into a tight and uncomfortable form. The pain is incredible, but you have no mouth with which to scream.
What about make vessel Kwai?
Making vessel. Why? Complete. More twisting and folding. Your essence shrinks, compressing in on itself, but the shape is familiar this time.
And we're done.
Your body is back, mostly, it hurts.
Let me see if I can. One last breath. Ah! Ouch. Crisp your teeth and silently shed a tear.
And now, for me, let's see. Make vessel try to.
Making vessel cry too.
Do I really want to look like I did before? I wonder if I can edit vessel try to.
Error. Try to is defined.
Change vessel try to.
Error. Try to is defined.
Redefine vessel try to.
Error. Try to access redefine. Try to is deny. You cannot define yourself.
Are you serious? Fine. Suppose I'll go with the presets. Make vessel try to.
Making vessel try to. Complete. Some part of you that was connected seems to unspool from your thoughts. Its essence coalesces before your eyes, coming into full view in a flash of burning light. Its wings beat rapidly in the empty void.
Bo, is that you?
The spear hovered in place.
If you're trying to communicate with me, I'm afraid it's not going to work like it did before. It turns out our physical form puts a dampener on this direct mental link. You'll have to use that mouth of yours.
But you don't. But you don't have a mouth. How are you talking?
I have no clue. Just chalk it up to another consequence of this being a fantasy, I suppose. One that sadly still dictates that you need to use your mouth to speak.
Why do you look like that? Oh.
I'm not entirely sure. I didn't exactly choose this form. My attempts at personalization unfortunately fell through. It just came presets, I suppose. I think you had something to do with it, somehow.
Good grief, I'm naked. Why aren't I wearing my armor?
I didn't much like the idea of you reverting to your previous form. It was too connected to the Pale Queen, and the rest of the system to boot. Fortunately for both of us, a different form entirely was buried away in an unused sequence. This should serve our purposes well.
Could you make me into a floaty orb? Ball. That looks cool. I wanna be a ball.
No.
Oh, come on, please. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
You're quiet again. Did you pick one of the out of context questions from that list? I thought we already went over this. I can't hear your thoughts now and those are a waste of time anyways. Look, just ignore those tangents. We have a cabin to explore.
Silently continue down the cabin.
You walk along the short and simple path. The princess zips through the air, following. In no time at all, the cabin comes into view.
And there it is, the core of this prison. If there are any answers here, we'll find them there.
Why is everything so simplified?
As the princess sucks at drawing.
You're talking about the background? The sky and the earth? It's good enough. We don't need this place to be incredibly detailed for it to still function.
I don't know. It just feels weird to have a world look like this.
Well, good. That's for the best. Hold on to that assumption of falseness. We should keep in mind that this isn't the world. It's still just an illusion, if a convenient one. Last thing we want is to be imprisoned in the cabin again.
You know, I'm a little confused. Is this supposed to be a cabin or a castle?
I believe they're ultimately the same thing, just different terms for the same prison.
Oh, well. Proceed into the cabin.
You approach the door to the cabin and gently push it open. The moment the gap between the door and its frame is wide enough, the prince's tiny body slips in.
Insert hummingbird wing sounds.
I love how the princess is behind one of the table legs. That's so cute.
Zip, 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 zip.
You follow her inside to a familiar, albeit greatly simplified castle interior. At its center is a plain table, bearing a blade, a bowl containing a meal, and a bottle of poison. Directly ahead, an empty door frame reveals a set of stairs leading down. To the right, a flight of stairs spirals up to the top of a small tower. The princess flits around the room, examining each nook and cranny, wings possibly thrumming with an unrestrained energy.
Nothing we haven't seen before in this room. I don't really plan on going back to the dungeon. Let's see what's upstairs.
What exactly are we looking for?
Clues, evidence, information. Anything that can help us understand this place and its secrets. I'm not exactly sure what that would look like, but there has to be something that can shed some light.
Wait, are you sure there's nothing for us down here?
I've already investigated this room twice. Fairly certain there's nothing else for us here. Besides, Pale Queen just about had a meltdown when I tried to go upstairs, so that sounds like a promising route forward.
Take the meal.
You take the meal from the table.
What are you doing?
You want some?
You're holding a drawing of a semicircle. Even if I had a mouth and a stomach, I don't think there'd be anything for me to eat. Put it away and get going.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Well, I guess it doesn't hurt anything if you take it.
Investigate upstairs.
Princess eagerly steps up the spiral staircase, her tiny body quickly disappearing as you slowly climb the steep stone steps. You reach the top of the tower. The princess waits outside the doorway, wings beating furiously.
Would you mind opening it for me? No hands.
We didn't pick up a key. Are you sure we'll be able to go inside?
There's only one way to find out. But I wouldn't worry. The castle's defenses are much weaker now, simplified as it is. All we should really need is to push them open. I'd do it again myself, but again, no hands.
Wouldn't you just make the door open?
Please?
Bas, rock, paper, scissors for it.
Don't have hands!
Oh, está bueno. Okay, fine. Approach the door.
Finally! Was that really so hard?
You approach the doors leading to the room of the upper tower. In spite of their new form, they are impossibly bright. The light nearly blinding you as you approach. Part of you feels like you should not be here. You hesitate.
We're already here. Might as well see this through to the end.
Open the door.
You gently open the door.
Is this a bedroom?
While you stand outside the door, taking it in, the princess slips inside, her tiny body darting among the various furnishing, investigating intently. It is so strangely familiar to you. On the left, in the foreground, there is a desk with an open book. You can make out writing on the pages. Half of it is penned with an elegant hand. The other half is scrawled in barely legible chicken scratch. A feather quill rests in an inkpot next to the book. On the right is a grand piano with a sheet of music on display. There is a window looking out above where the piano is. The window is the same as anywhere else. In the back of the room, a curtained bed large enough for 2 people to sleep in resides. To the right of the bed is a tall ebony closet. To the left of the bed is an elegant white desk.
I am not sure what the point of this place is. Neither of us were allowed to come here. Not as though we needed a place to sleep. Oh well, better get exploring.
This place feels familiar.
The beating of the princess's wings slows down and her body just
I feel it too. Somehow.
the feathered hoof of the spear twitch. She beats her wings faster.
Those feelings don't tell us anything definitive. It could be related to a repressed memory, or it could simply be a delusion brought about by the system that bound us. Either way, we'll have to continue exploring.
I feel like we shouldn't be here.
Irrelevant. We shouldn't allow our emotions to influence us when there are answers to be uncovered.
I tried to come here before, but I couldn't. How am I able to come here now?
Those would have been those oaths I mentioned before. I couldn't understand most of them, esoteric as they were. But I did surmise that they had something to do with how the Pale Queen managed to control you. Don't worry, even if these codes are still technically there, I doubt we have anything further to worry about with the Pale Queen gone.
Someone else? Could someone have lived here?
Like who?
Us?
Us? As in you and me? I find that unlikely. Still, I suppose I can't completely rule out that possibility. I should look for more clues before drawing any conclusions.
Examine the desk.
You step towards the desk. The book lays open, inviting itself to be read. Beneath the main shelf, there are several closed drawers.
Read the book.
You leaf through the pages of the book haphazardly before flipping to a page near the beginning. You examine the parchment with care, your finger tracing the words written on the page. The princess hovers over your shoulder, silently reading along with you.
Awaken, my knight. It is time to fulfill your purpose. What is this?
The Pale Queen said this to me when I first woke up.
So it's a script. Figures. It's odd that there are two sets of handwriting here. The more elegant text is likely the Pale Queen's, but whoever wrote all these notes in the margins, their handwriting is downright illegible. Who wrote this dog shit? Were they literate at all?
Her remark causes you to blush with embarrassment. You totally don't know why. You aren't sure why this would be.
Well, I'll log this discovery for later. Let's keep exploring.
Right.
You take the quill and dip it into the ink.
Dip, dip, dip.
Laden with ink, you touch the tip of the quill to the page and proceed to draw a single scraggly line. Midway through your scribble, the princess interrupts you.
What exactly are you doing?
I don't know.
Well then, let's stop wasting time. This clearly isn't accomplishing anything.
You pull the nib away from the page and place the pen back in its spot.
It's a line.
What does that mean?
Open the drawers.
Quietly slide open the drawers one by one, noting the contents of each. Extra paper, ink bottles, bare feather quills, crayons.
Miscellaneous desk items. Nothing noteworthy.
Keep searching.
You continue the search. Inside the last drawer are various pieces of paper, abounding with illustrations. One of them is familiar.
Is that?
Examine it.
You carefully remove one of the drawings from the drawer and rest it on the desk. Your fingers brush along the surface to smooth out the crinkles.
Oh. I was wondering where it went.
Return.
You leave the desk, returning to the front of the room.
Examine the piano.
You approach the piano, taking a seat at the bench. Your hands rest on the ivory keys. Your eyes settle on the sheet of music resting against the piano stand. Much like in the book, it is written in two sets of script. One elegant, and the other scrawled which you don't have any relation to. The pencil splits to your attention, body darting across the page.
No. Our song. It's a duet. Seems incomplete. Why did you come over here anyway? Are you thinking of playing? Do you know how?
Play the song.
Lean forward over the keys, guided by an unknown instinct. Your fingers begin moving unprompted, playing one half of the duet with a practiced motion. A melody rises and you fall into the rhythm in turn. Your hands dance of their own accord. But dance is with none but yourself. Your melody is lonely, incomplete, longing for an unwritten ending, waiting for an unmade accompaniment. You cannot provide what it lacks. You finish on a cliffhanger without warnings or fanfare. The last note of the unfinished refrain hangs forlornly in the air. Princess hovers in silence for some time.
I had no idea you could do that. It was nice. I regret not trying harder at forcing through self-customization. You never know how much you miss fingers until they're gone.
Return.
You already know the deal, water boy.
Look out the window.
You approach the window, looking down upon the castle ground below. Though lacking in detail, you can make out the path, forest, and the walls surrounding the kingdom.
What's out there beyond the wall?
Remain silent.
I suppose there's little use in speculating. One mystery at a time. Let's keep investigating.
Examine the closet.
You approach the dark closet next to the bed. Your new body is tall. Oh wait, but the wardrobe stands taller, looming over you like a...
Do you think there are any skeletons inside?
Yes. Wait, you're being figurative, right? How you don't think there are actually dead bodies in here, do you?
It's just a turn of phrase. And so what if there were? Are you really afraid of a few inanimate corpses? Even if they were real, it's not like a dead body could hurt us.
This might be a bad idea. I think I'll just leave it shut.
How is this?
Sorry, I think things happened. Like something like a sound cut out or something. Oh, quit being a baby. We made it this far. Might as well see it through.
Open the closet.
You take a deep breath to calm your nerves. Breathe in, breathe out. And place your hand on the closet handle. And slowly open the wardrobe. A face stares back at you.
Jump backwards.
You jump backwards, nearly crashing into the piano in your shock. You don't have the allowance for that, so please don't. The princess flicks to the face, examining it.
Huh. It's your helmet. And look there. It's the rest of your armor. I guess every prop needs to be stored somewhere. Nothing else of note, though. Let's keep exploring.
Return.
Nerves rattled, you do your best to compose yourself as you return to the front of the room.
Examine the chest. Pale Queen's chest.
You approach the elegant white chest. It's large and heavy. The padlock seal it shut.
Do you think we can open it?
The only way I'm aware of is the one you came down to the dungeon with when we first met. The only key, at least. I haven't seen that key since. I don't think there are any other keys around here either.
Pick the locks with the blade.
You insert the tip of the blade into one of the locks, jiggling the handle as you attempt to turn the tumbler.
Oh, dear lord, the stream quality. I hadn't considered that. The blade may hold some use after all. Then again, you really think a drawing of a triangle will do anything?
Yes, of course it will.
The princess remains silent, for a while.
Done.
Did Jammin already say her line?
I'm sorry. Well, don't let me stop you.
We continue the toil in silence, patiently maneuvering the blade and applying various pressure at various angles. It is slow work. You press and prod, careful not to break your implement of unknown composition. All of your focus falls on this single task. You're enthralled by yet another skill you never knew you had. And with a final push, the lock gives away with a click.
Wow. You did it. Think you can pick the other one?
Attempt to pick the second lock.
You insert the tip of the blade into your second lock and resume your work. After picking one lock, your movements are more practiced, more experienced, your volition bolstered by the knowledge that you have done this at least once before. And yet, it does not yield.
What's taking so long?
I'm
Cannot
not
see
seeing
inside.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh wait, who would do it actually? Because
I
this is
say,
like okay.
yeah, it's not me. I say it's Druid.
You cannot see inside. Not yet. Even now, there are promises you must keep. The tip of the blade awkwardly falls from the entrance of the lock. The lid of the chest remains firmly in place.
Seriously? I suppose it was all too much to hope for. Oh well. We'll just have to examine something else.
I didn't want to keep up. I tried to open the other lock, but something prevented me.
Well, obviously. Whatever. I'm not mad at you. Such emotional reactions are frivolous. If you can't do it, you can't do it.
Let it go.
You decide to let the matter rest.
Can't you just make the lid open? Or make the... oh, come on. Or make the chest disappear?
Believe me, if I could, I would have already done so. Fortunately, my control over this place is not absolute. And neither is yours, it would seem. We'll have to content ourselves with what lies in our ability. At least now, we're only dealing with minor physical obstacles instead of an artificial and malevolent entity trying to subvert our free agency.
Return. Examine the bed.
You approach the bed. It's large enough for two people to sleep in. The princess barrels towards the bed, her spherical body landing on top of a pillow.
Comfy. I almost feel like resting.
Go ahead. I can investigate while you rest.
I shouldn't be slacking off, but it is comfy.
Take a rest with her.
You crawl into the bed, but coming to a rest on one of the finer pillows. Your arms and legs grow heavy and your eyes begin to drop. The princess, resting on the same pillow, not inches away, brings her wings landward, her spherical body nuzzles against yours. You drift off this way, chest rising and falling gently with each breath as you feel the tiny vibrations of the princess' heartbeat against your skin.
Ellipsis.
You dream. It isn't yours.
Sensation. You feel weariness. You've been awake for far too long. Guilt. You've been chastising him for wasting time and indulging in fantasy. Yet here you are, doing the same. Shame. You are so weak. You know better, yet you still indulge. Logic. Fatigue is merely a chemical sensation. Sleep is not something you actually need to function. Yet, the feeling persists. Not just the fatigue, but something more. Warmth. You feel the other stinking entity's body against yours. He feels safe. Admonition. You know this cannot last. Resolve. It is time to wake up.
You awake to the sound of beating wings.
Alright, that's enough of that. We have work to do.
We have 5 more minutes.
Five more minutes will turn into 5 more hours. There's no point in procrastinating.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's okay to take a break. This feels nice.
We didn't come here to feel nice. There are still answers to find. We can't afford to be distracted.
Okay, fine. Return.
You groggily lift yourself from the bed. As your feet touch the floor, you notice something.
What's that light coming from the floor?
Princess swoops down to a small crack in one of the floorboards. A faint light is seeping through.
I'm not sure, but it's coming from beneath.
She traces the perimeter of the bed, dipping to each crack, all in search of an answer, whatever she's looking for. She finds it quickly. She returns to you with some excitement.
Move the bed.
What?
Do it.
Move the bed aside.
You place your hands against the frame of the bed and push with all your might. The bed is bulky, but begins to give way under your strength. The princess watches on intently.
A little to the left.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Less snark, more manual labor.
That way. A little more to the left. Wait, no, that's right.
You strain and shudder, pushing the bed the remaining distance at last. Beneath the bare floorboards, the same light seeping through the seams in the long rectangular perimeter. The princess calls attention to a circular hole, just big enough for you to slip both hands through for leverage.
Lift here.
Lift.
You fit your hands into the gap and lift. A segment of the floor rises from the ground, and blinding white light fills the room. At the center of that light, you're able to make out two mirrors, wrapped in almost an identical fashion.
What the? Mirrors? I recognize one of these. It's the stupid hand mirror that visually impaired me whenever I so much as looked at it. But now there's an additional mirror in tow. Why? And why are they so bright? I'd go blind on the spot if I had real eyes. Hold on, let me see if I can get rid of these stupid things. Remove mirror.
Mirror. Try to remove mirror. Access is denied.
Why remove mirror?
Error. Try remove mirror. Access is denied.
Try to request access mirror.
Error. Request access mirror is denied. You must look.
Like hell I need to. Just go away already.
The princess smashes her body against the hand mirror. The moment her wingtips brush against the surface, it vanishes, but the other mirror remains.
I can't get rid of this one. I don't even know how I got rid of the first one. Could you do it for me, please?
What if there's something the mirrors are trying to show us?
I fiddled with that stupid hand mirror for ages while I waited for you to arrive, and my only reward was retina damage. That other mirror is even worse. Just get rid of it.
How am I supposed to get rid of it?
Move it, smash it, wrap it up in a blanket and throw it out the window for all I care. Just please make it stop shining any longer.
Approach the mirror.
Your eyes strain against the blinding light. You reach forward, drawing an outstretched finger to the surface of the second mirror. You feel something small, distant as you approach.
Hurry!
Move it, smash it, throw it out the window. Why don't you pick them up? Gaze inside.
Your finger makes contact with the glass. The mirror vanishes. In its place is something else.
Finally! I was just about to lose my mind. I'm glad that's over.
Your vision, still blurry from the intense light of the mirrors, manages to focus on something beneath the floorboards.
Now, what do we have here?
Silently blink to clear your vision and look closer.
You do so. As your eyes adjust, the object beneath the floorboards come into focus.
Some sort of container? Curious. With a glass lid to boot. Even more puzzling. Not that it's any help. It's impossible to see inside. Why does all the glass shine in this place? Ah well, at least it's not as bright as the mirrors. Should be simple enough to open the lid, if you would. Wait. Something isn't right. What?
Man, silence. Resigned it. I contains box 0, box 1, box 3, box 4, box 5, box 6, box 7, box 8.
Oh, finally! I mean, you poor, poor fool. So sure of yourself, yet you know so little.
What? Broken? But I thought...
Well. You should have never make assumptions about things you don't know. Like whether or not the voices you thought disappeared would be gone for good.
How did you... What happened? What did you do?
And don't think we have forgotten your part in this. And to think we would trust ourselves.
Now, look, I actually completely understand why you and the princess did what you did. I even put in a good word for the two of you. Well, it's just a teensy bit hard to rebuild trust in the manager at this point. What with you allowing her to pull a stunt like that? So, we've been discussing things, and we've decided that from now on, we're going to run things as a joint adventure. Doesn't that sound great? Now, no more of those pesky unilateral decisions harming the majority, unintentionally or otherwise.
More? Them now? No. No! We are not doing this again! Not now! Now we're so close to a breakthrough!
I don't think you get much of a say in what happens next. They're not happy with what you did.
Happy? No! You and the rest of those things aren't anything. You're not happy or unhappy or any other irrelevant emotion. You shouldn't even be here. You don't exist!
Still clinging to those solipsistic arguments, even when there's contradicting evidence right in front of your face. Typical.
Denial is all she has left.
You'd want to talk. Even then, I'm not denying anything. The fact that the system recreated you proves nothing. I'll just turn you off again.
Oh, but I think we're here to stay this time, darling. Isn't that right, Decider?
Look, I'm sorry for what happened to you all. Neither of us meant to hurt you.
I know, but it still hurts.
She knew it perfectly well what she was doing before. She just didn't think it mattered because we're not people.
Such a convenient excuse. Just the sort of thing she tells herself when she tries to get rid of us again.
But she won't get an opportunity to get rid of us, especially not with her around.
No, you don't mean...
This has gone on long enough.
Yeah.
Pale Queen.
Sir Knight, we do not have much time. Enough damage has already been done. You have to end this now.
I don't understand.
I promise I will explain. But first, we have to put things right.
Everything I know has been shown to all be an illusion. How am I supposed to make a decision now of all times?
You have to trust me. Please.
After all the bullshit you put us through, after all the deception and misdirection, you expect him to trust you? Sir Knight, this is clearly just the system putting up one last defense mechanism. It knows we're about to find something, so it's doing everything it can to stop us. We can't let it get in our way. Open the lid!
You know, once upon a time, I might have found your argument compelling. Take it away, Paranoid.
But you're no trustworthy than the Queen.
And it'll take a lot of favors for you to get back in our good graces.
If it's even possible to rebuild trust, was it ever?
I really wish we could just forgive and move on, but some lines just shouldn't be crossed. And you've crossed them in spades.
I can't decide what to do. You're all pulling me in different directions and nothing feels right.
You tend to speak, but a force restrains your mouth and your limbs.
Can't decide what to do. Well, that's just perfect, my friend. You see, you don't need to decide anything anymore. I did tell you the whole joint ownership thing, right?
We're done standing by and talking while you make all the decisions. Clearly, the only way to get anything done around here is a more hands-on methodology.
Do we really have to go this far?
You know what? You know what he did last time? He can't be trusted with the decision making.
Don't struggle. It will hurt less if you submit.
Then, boys, time for a vote. On the matter of what to do with the Vox's side or princess, who very much wants to kill us again by the looks, What do you all say we do?
What are you doing? Unhand him!
Sorry, Queenie, but I think you're just a bit outnumbered here. Now, as I was saying...
Enough! Remove Vox 0.
Try to access.
Remove Vox 1.
Try to.
Remove box 6, remove box 7, remove box 8, remove box 0, remove box 1, remove box 6, remove box 7, remove box 8, remove box 0, remove box 1, remove box 6, remove box 7, remove box 8, remove box 0, remove box 1, remove box 6, remove box 7, remove box 8, remove box 0, remove box 1, remove box 6, remove box 7, remove box 8, remove,
Sudden and intense pain seizes your skull. You fall to your knees. Your head feels as though it was split in two. You open your mouth and scream.
I brought this imaginary cabin into existence, and I'll be damned if I end up trapped here again. I'm bringing this system down!
Yeah, she's killing us again.
No, there has to be a way to stop this. Can't think.
We can't stop her if she wants to kill us. She can't. The poor, lonely fool.
No, there has to be a way to stop this. There has to be something we can do.
Oh, Princess, I was always on your side. I think that both of us could really profit from a mutually beneficial alliance.
Shut up already!
You can't let her follow through with this. She's breaking everything.
Through the haze of your agony, you can see what she means. Whatever fundamental matter made up this cabin is deteriorating, flickering in and out of existence as the princess tries to impose her will. Soon it will all break.
It needs to break! I made a mistake trying to rebuild the illusion. Help me! Help me free us!
For a fact that exploration isn't on top. There's a reason for that. There has to be something else we can do. It can come down to either killing the princess or allowing her to break reality.
I think I agree. But what are we supposed to do?
I don't want to hurt her, but if she keeps acting, she will hurt herself and everyone else. Sometimes the only good choice is not choosing at all.
Or maybe she making it so she can't choose.
Yeah, we can restrain the decider. And if he has a mental link with her, then what if we could restrain her?
That's an idea. I'm good with it. If you all are.
Don't listen to those things. I'm almost done. I will break us free.
Restrain her.
Your arms lurch forward, grasping at the princess's body.
What are you doing? Stop!
The princess darts out of your reach. Her body is too nimble for you to grasp as you are. But neither of you are just your bodies. You reach out with something else. Tendrils of you erupt from your core and launch to restrain the princess. Her tiny body is entangled in a threat from shadow.
No! No! What have you done? Why? Why? We were so close! We were...
The princess falls silent, her wings still, and a moment later, she plummets. You extend a hand, catching her before she can impact the ground. You collapse just after. Your body's strength is spent.
It is over. Finally over. I am so sorry, my dear knight. I will await your return.
The world is already unraveled. The illusion has been replaced by a texture nothing emptier than the void of the princess you knew before. Memory returns. Here are my stored. You rise to your feet, holding the princess in your hand. Before you are two mirrors. It is time to face them. Okay, I need somebody to take over. My mom's calling to me. I need somebody to take over. Bye.
Duly noted.
Just gotta say, you have done incredible.
Yeah. I agree with Don. You've done great.
True.
So kudos. Woo!
I may not be as good as player, but can I take over?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Approach the mirrors.
Are we scrolling?
Maybe Don has scrolled, but it hasn't
There
replicated
we go.
all the way to us.
Though the light shines as intently as it ever did, you press on, trying to peer into the depths of the mirror. You reach out a single finger. The second the tip brushes the glassy surface of the mirror, both the mirrors vanish. In the distance, you see her.
Approach her.
You approach the Pale Queen. She silently takes the vessel from your hands, while handing you a sheet of paper.
She made this for you.
Open the letter.
Thanks for finding my sister. She's pretty and we play pretend together. She says you're a hero. I think you're a hero too. When I grow up, I want to be a hero too.
Oh. How is our daughter doing?
The Pale Queen hesitates before answering.
She is sleeping.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
Pale Queen gazes into the vessel, eyes tearful.
This one. I'm sorry.
Her fingers close around the vessel, grasping it tightly. A crack forms.
Wait, stop!
Oh.
Stop!
Oh!
It shatters.
Okay, sorry, player, I did not see the comments.
It's okay.
You wanna reread that one in your way?
Oh no, it's fine.
I'm sorry, I did not.
Yeah, Don, scroll all the way back up. We need to reread it.
No,
No.
it's fine.
No, first go all the way down, then back.
No, don't
like
listen
that
to
idea better?
apheonz.
The moment.
Now
has
go up
passed.
again, just for the
Don't
fun of
listen
it.
to the devil in your shoulder. This is the time where the fix starts to lag.
Is there a secret part to this, Dawn, or how did you do this?
Oh, I was muted. There is a secret part.
Yeah. There's it's you can even see it right now. Look at that.
A little bit of it.
There's all the lines.
I,
Why?
It's
oh,
it's a lot of text.
Okay,
Hide creator's style.
I'm going back down.
I'll mute, and whatever truth is left, player can take it.
There is no text left.
Yes.
It shatters.
I
Do I
tried
have
to
to-
learn.
So that would be the trial.
Princess.
I tried to learn. I tried to understand. I sought answers. But now, all I have are more questions. Mainly one. Why? I've lost track of how many whys I'm in. To be honest. Why?
Do we? How about maybe you say why in different ways?
Or
Or we
just
just-
copy
Why?
I think we get the point.
Just
Yeah.
do it together.
No.
Wait, what was the question again?
Z.
Why?
I think it was
How
who.
many whys do I have to keep doing? Why?
Doing those
Why,
things.
God? Why?
Always been blown.
Why,
Why,
Don?
Don? Why did it have to be her? She was fine.
Don?
She didn't need to go.
Why?
Oh, there's the end.
Always blame Don.
Why?
I think Jammin's broken.
Why?
Because
I
I'm
probably
evil.
I cut that significantly short, but I'm not doing all that. I wrote a 1,600
No,
word
there
essay,
was-
but I'm not keeping track of this.
Let's count how many
not
Ys there
saying
are.
why,
Put that in the
No, please, no.
I can
put that in a
tell
word
you
counter.
I can tell you the exact count right now. 5,040.
Why do you know
Wow.
that?
We need to verify that. We can't trust that. We have
Is it
to
really?
check
You could
ourselves.
Control F.
You can press Control F.
Type the word Y question mark. Eliminate any ones that come before this. And count the total count from that.
Makes sense.
Don, you were going to have me say 5,000 Ys in a row.
Why would you make that someone say that? Just have to make use of the Y. Sorry.
Holy shit! Okay, Dawn, what the hell?
You just gotta keep pasting. Sometimes
It
you
is
just
a-
gotta paste a lot of Ys.
It is a copy paste.
My brain is
Actually, he hand wrote
in
all of
the-
those Ys himself.
In the native language translation, it's who.
It's angry hooting.
No, it's sad hooting, actually. More like.
English hooting.
If I can say the thing, I remember saying that I had a theory on Prima's appearances that I didn't want to like do until the end, and it's ended now. So my theory about why she looks like that, trademarked, has to do with a lot of stuff that happened in the chapter 2. I remember this thing in the chapter 2, where she said that most of these things don't seem essential to my being, except for 2 things, which was the gem on her crown and her heart. And what is she other than a big red ball, which looks like the gem on her crown, with a heart in it?
Wait.
And the wings and the tips, like the wings and the tufts, are just aesthetic things, I guess, because you have to have the plumicorns.
She needs to move.
And she needs to move, and plumicorns. She could have theoretically just rolled around, but the wings and the plumicorns are iconic.
That would have been funny. Rolling
So
around.
wait, does that
Hi,
mean
Dad, I'm a ball.
well, does that mean if like we loaded in the princess, like from Slay the Princess, her only essential thing was like her heart, right? So like, would she just appear as like a heart then? If you just got her base preset, then
I'll say yes.
I wouldn't say that she's base preset. Like, here's the thing. You would need to figure out that the only thing essential to the princess's being is her heart before she would ever show up as just a heart. Like, I'm thinking of the one, like, razor thing. Actually, it feels like that is kind of how it ended up being there.
oh
I
wait,
mean,
so you're
you can
saying
just put the first with the crown.
she shows up as a ball with a heart with wings because she's told Quiet that's what essentially I am, and therefore his perception changed to that.
I guess, kind of. I just feel like there's a connection. The idea of these things being seen as the essential parts and her being boiled down to the essentials. And then some bird features because the princess has to be bird still.
Also,
There's probably some subconscious perception Quiet has of the princess there because of, I don't know, something. But I assume there's some sort of thing like that.
I guess she does look like the crown in Prima. Another interesting thing to think of.
wait, that suggests the
He's form.
mandatoriness of the crown?
Ah, she's the concept of crowns. I see.
We finally got the lore.
We figured it out, guys.
Yay.
Figured it out.
Oh,
Oh no. Now we're going to be snapped. We've figured out the fabric.
With our princess, I have trademarked the concept of crown. Now, all royalty
you got
will have
crown now too?
Singular.
You got children and no
Every time I
crown?
play Kirby music, I need to pay Don.
He was born to all the children and made every crown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they don't wear crowns; they wear tiaras. So.
True.
Oh
That
my
is
Let's
true.
see.
Actually.
Okay, I need to make a new kid.
That's so
And
unhinged.
that actually does feel like an edit you would need to make because Anima does feel like the kind of person to be pedantic
Wait,
enough
let
to
me-
be like,
let me
actually,
say
it's a
that quote.
tiara.
Actually,
Hold up. Okay, I need to make a new kid, Don.
why didn't Don's help?
What? Well, Don's really essential. to the whole
Whatever,
process,
so
and
you
he
actually
knows what he's
talking
doing.
about-
He's done it before, and
It takes two for that.
Oh my god, this man quoted himself. Better sorry than safe.
Better sorry than safe.
It's actually a song, and also a spoonerism.
Is it?
Pure pain, actually.
I hear furious typing.
Yeah, someone
Yeah,
said something terrible
it's,
and it's
trombone.
getting immortalized.
I don't think
Trombone.
Fury is typing. I think
It's always
Trombone is
trombone.
typing.
Someone's tapping furiously.
It's aggressive typing.
Also, linear switches.
That's trombone.
Very nice.
Yeah,
You can hear that?
It's
Per minute, my God.
Yes, we are.
Kinda. They ain't clicking.
What a nerd.
Can't defend myself. That's just plain old truth.
Okay.
Don, you're cutting out.
One more time.
Material.
Gather by me again. Ah, I see now. Right. Thanks for the clarification.
Real quick, Trombone, how many words do you type per minute?
I don't know.
Do monkey type and let us know so I can die of shame when I figure out you have 200 words per minute or something insane.
That rhymed.
2 words per minute. He ain't a bird, man. He ain't hunting pecking.
7 words per hour.
Something is happening. Is the stream ending or is Don like dying?
Don is probably
Don
dying.
is dying. Okay.
Dun, dun,
How to get the
dun.
defibrillators out again. Okay.
He's already dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
You know what?
Wait,
I think I got
I'm
the
almost
better
done with my
thing.
drawing. I can show it
Oh
off.
shit!
I made
is
this
that
drawing
Barrack
specifically for
settlement?
this stream.
Okay, I got cut out.
There you are.
Welcome
I'm
back,
Thank you.
Ish.
I'm so close. Wait, oh fucking God, I'm so close.
But I think everyone heard my wisdom and lore reveal, so I'm not going to repeat myself.
Yes, we did. Actually, I did.
You're not gonna. What?
I'm not gonna tell anyone else.
Yeah, because you totally heard it.
You could bet I did.
Especially when he said that a certain.
Yeah, that part exactly. That was very insightful.
I really appreciate.
Yeah, very
that he
insightful that he said a
confirmed
certain
that,
pair of people were actually
back in-
canon and he was lying the entire
Dexter and
time.
COVID are canon.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Such
Thanks for
wisdom.
clarifying.
I mean, the part when he said that the princess will.
Holy shit!
That was
I
really
cannot
nice.
believe that Don said Aqua is his favorite character in Deltarune.
Yay.
Correct.
This is true.
No.
Aqua is everyone's favorite character, especially Autumn.
Yeah. True. Real.
Child. Not a June child. Not going to model and Aqua, with the exception of that one, but only because it coincidentally works. But shut up.
Dude, you were cutting out the whole time, and now all I heard is
the greatest argument of all time. Shut up.
Yeah.
Is that a lung prima materia?
That was her
her lung in
anatomically correct heart.
It was a simplified anatomically correct heart.
There it is. I was about to
I
say
thought it was
this
lungs.
was making something.
I can put lungs in her.
No, that's not the thing I was making. I'm making something.
Okay, we've got the heart prima materia that we need. We need the lung one, and then we need the liver one. That just goes to bars.
What about the gallbladder? Wait, the appendix. because the appendix is sometimes burst.
But that's that's like
So
isn't
it's just
it
an exploding ball.
They could be different colors. Very marketable.
You guys didn't get what I was saying because a certain princess burst in this chapter, so I just said appendix.
Well, but it ain't.
Can you say that one more time? I didn't get it.
Appendix.
Isn't it? None of the 4 core organs, you know, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. So, you know, it's... And also, it's the most optional one of all of them.
Fun fact, I still have my appendix.
Same, I think.
I think most people do.
That is impressive.
It's not like a wisdom tooth. Most people keep it.
Oh.
On that
heard
note,
some
I
people are
have all
born
my
without
wisdom
them,
teeth still.
Well, you shouldn't be removing them unless they are tilted.
My
Well,
cousin had his remotes very
Well,
recently. His birthday, actually.
Well, the appendix does have, you know, under some circumstances, it does hurt whenever it expands and it bursts. And if you don't get that cleaned up right away, it's pretty nasty.
Oh, come on. A zip tie does,
you'll walk it
the
off.
trick. Yeah. Or that. Or that. I mean, we have 2 legitimate proposals here. Zip ties and walking it off. Duh.
Wait.
What else do you need?
Why do you need eyes?
See ya, Skywalker.
See ya, Skywalker. Why? Okay, why do you need the zip ties?
Well, you mentioned it bursted, so, you know, like,
If it bursts,
Oh,
it
that's
goes
actually-
everywhere inside your body. There's no way to zip tie it back together.
But, you know, the part before it? Like,
You're
you
just
know,
gonna
those
encourage it
dog
to
balloons? Well, you know, until you run out of the thing, just keep doing it easy. Easy fix. That's how
And
people
plus,
maintain
when
cars.
When it expands, it hurts. Imagine just like something expanding that much. That stuff hurts.
Yeah, I guess so. Nerves. Nerves. My favorite cell. I make a nerve cell soup every day. What?
What on earth are we going on about?
Well,
this is how Apheon normally talks. I don't know why you're acting surprised. It's completely...
Apheon always talks about how he loves nerve cell soup.
He says it all the time. It's like his catchphrase.
Nerve
This is
cell
the last.
soup.
This is the first time I'm talking about this.
Heck, he even has the
He says that
character
too. That's part of his
voices talk about
catchphrase.
it. You know, Susie is always banging on about how she wants to eat nerve cell soup.
And it's even sort of alliterative.
Chris,
Nerve cell soup.
I said
It's
it
kind-
once and I'll say it again. This call makes me feel like my ADHD brain.
I'm glad we're mimicking it
Well,
accurately.
you know, if you have ADHD already and the call is ADHD, it cancels out. It's just how it works.
No, she's
Yeah.
Yep,
wrong.
yeah.
You have
What
to
Miss said.
compound it, but it makes it feel like it's less.
No, you see, Miss.
Mixing alcohol with cocaine, or at least that's what I've heard.
I didn't have anything from that sentence other than cocaine. Can you please?
Same here, and I'm interested.
Yeah.
She can't have alcohol.
What I'm saying is that it's one of those things where they didn't cancel each other out. They actually make each other worse, but it doesn't feel like that. Which is what I've heard that like taking like things like alcohol and cocaine together, it makes it feel like nothing's going on, but actually both things are going on at the same time, and it's actually way freaking worse for you. And I'm comparing it to that.
So what I'm hearing is
Oh.
cocaine is good, and we should all take it.
Oh, no,
I
no,
love-
no, 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 no,
She's
no.
sorting it?
I love how we just have this image on the screen here this whole time. I love that.
It's kind of you can always ask that as the conversation goes on. Like, yes, we should try cocaine. Why?
And I love how it says that on the
Princess,
screen.
you have ADHD.
And then in the chat, you just got Prima absolutely fucking blasted over there.
You could say she
Storied.
was. You could say she was smashed.
Let's have this conversation.
I'm sorry, Sir Knight.
No.
This princess is addicted to cocaine.
No.
We have to. She has to go. I'm sorry.
Can I at least?
She's had too much.
Wait. Oh. What? You want to know what other two
Just thinking the idea of like
What?
part of her
Okay,
being her liver and just the symbolism
No.
of the.
You guys want to hear
Oh my-
about what two
oh
things
my
should
God.
cancel each other out, but doesn't?
Ambien and Vine.
Okay. Okay. I've heard peppers. I've heard peppers, like hot peppers, and
Hot pepper and Vine?
mint.
All right, John. It's okay.
This is the thing about your own creations. Eventually, they get away from you.
She's snorting pixie sticks.
Oh, what else are you doing with your creation?
Oh no! That's not a pristine knife!
Have you been listening to the context of the conversation?
I thought someone taught her to say no.
Well, that's what you get.
In real time, what it feels like to find out your child is taking drugs.
Look, I
I
know you're
mean-
really attached to her, but
You
at
take
some
them-
point she has
take
to grow
somewhat-
up, Don.
Opportunist
She has
took
to
her
see
up.
the
He
real
would.
world.
He
You take
would.
some white down.
Are we really upset about drugs? The kid rips itself apart, and we are.
Hey, I
These are
am
way
fine
harder
with
stuff.
dismemberment, betrayal, poisoning, but I draw the line at drugs.
I see. Okay.
Now
Okay.
it makes sense.
You know what's worse than drugs? Kids doing drugs.
A lot of
No,
things.
yes.
No, it's better.
I wouldn't say that
It
drugs
forms
are
their
necessarily
minds.
bad. Like, I feel like a lot of us are on like drugs in the form of medications. Medications are pretty cool, actually.
That is a good point.
Medication.
I love
Line of
taking my
drugs.
daily drugs.
Yeah, medication are technically drugs. Yeah.
Remember, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. You're that kind of guy, eh? Vitamins, okay.
Do you not take your vitamins, apheonz?
None of them bad.
Apheonz, your vitamin D.
Apheonz has
Dawn's
scurvy.
reality.
Not gonna lie, I kinda do.
What? What do you? You either do or you don't have scurvy. You can't kind of have scurvy.
I kind
Wait,
of
what?
have scurvy when my wounds are open.
The what?
I'm so sorry, Muzan. You have just walked into the weirdest moment in server history.
Yeah, but the only performance-enhancing drug I'm taking is vitamin C. Period.
Eat on orange.
You poor thing.
What the? What was that?
Yeah.
Damn,
Getting worse.
this was a ride.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Also,
How much of this is going to be kept in the recording?
Oh.
all of it.
That was well singing.
Unfortunately, trombone is gone. Or fortunately.
Well,
Oh.
you have
I'm
denied
definitely
trombone.
gone.
Oh, never mind.
Easy there with that statement. Damn it.
I keep on looking for your red text and profile picture. I have
Yes,
not yet
it's
seen
so
the
weird,
profile
right? Trombone never changes his profile. I'm like, what is this? Who are you?
Where's the
Different
bearded
person
side?
now.
That's totally representative of how trombone actually looks in real life.
Yeah, I mean that's how I picture it.
So I've noticed it the moment Trombone played Wordle, and I was like, whoa.
Who's this eldritch entity that looks like blue spaghetti with eyeballs.
Okay. That's not good. That's...
I'm sure it has something to do with uMisst, given the color scheme.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's one of those things from the Yui.
No.
So this thing is in one of the levels I made, and someone drew fan art of it.
Oh.
So that's
Oh,
my
that's
thing now.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Gosh, I wish I had a freaking emoji. We had Nitro and an emoji of Rouse doing the blunt. Right about now. This feels like an accurate emoji to be using at this point in time.
I'll have to check out that game that you're working on
There
at
must-
some point.
I have to lower my voice because my door is wide open and my brother heard me yell.
Well, you see, that's why you rent an apartment, so you can yell and annoy people you don't even know.
Bruh, do you have
Pro
rent
tip.
apartment money? Do you have rent
Oh, just
apartment
ignore
money?
him.
Well, not buy, but
Good
rent.
advice.
And that's what I just said. Do you have rent apartment money?
Well, yes.
I don't.
Well, I'm sorry.
Give it to me.
Well, it's apartment money. It's the money for the roof
Hello,
above my head.
Sorry, I'm still stuck in Opportunist.
God damn it. Oh yes, I don't mind wiring all my money to you, Ope.
But if you do it, then I'll have to owe you, and I'll have to scratch your back at some point. It's mutually assured benefits.
Yeah, Mab. It's not mutually
Exactly,
assured
you
destruction.
get it.
Sure, yeah.
Glad we're on the same page now. If you would just submit your bank details right here, and we can get done with the process.
Oh, it's not a
Don't
keylogger,
forget the
ain't
three
it?
numbers at the back as well.
Okay, even better.
Okay. So Yume Tuki, if that
Okay, so
fan game of Yume Nikki.
if you have not played the first game, it's going to be very confusing, probably.
Okay,
I mean, the
I
first
have
game's
heard
also very
The
Yume
original
Nikki
game is coherent
reference in
anyways.
relation to Delphine, but I'll have to check it out.
It is one of
At some
Toby's
point,
foremost
probably.
inspirations, I will say that.
See you, King Frieza.
Okay.
Bye, y'all. Good night.
Good night, King Frieza.
Bye.
This is going
Don't
nowhere.
conquer any
See
planet.
Chat, we're doing again the thing we've discussed in several suggestions. Please, let Trombone speak.
What? I wasn't saying anything.
I think you started, and then everyone started speaking.
Guys, everyone need to quiet down. We need to let apheonz speak.
No, I wasn't going to
Guys,
say
quiet. We need to... Guys, please.
Fuck. I was trying to fix something that was already happening. God damn it, y'all!
Bug's head.
No.